Are we going? Alright, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going, but I'm gonna assume that we are here. Let me just check here. This is my first gaming live stream, so don't expect the best, but I'm just gonna make sure that this is live here just a second here, because don't fully get up the setup yet. I'm still a bit new to this. Alright. Let's see here if this is actually working here as we speak. Now keep in mind, I set the stream to be normal latency rather than low latency for the best quality. So keep in mind that the stream could be up to 30 seconds behind real time, but close enough. And now if it's more than a minute behind real time, to me that's unacceptable. But you have to be quiet, okay? I'm streaming. Apologize about that background noise. Alright. So, think we're good right now. Alright. Let's play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I need to adjust my mic here. Alright. Let's go. Now, this takes a while to open up. So we're gonna have to just sit here and relax, because this is live, so it can't really be edited. Any minute now. There we go. That took a while. So yeah, it still takes a while to open the game. Today what we are going to be doing though anyway is flying a plane that I've never flown before, but a lot of other people have flown. You'll see what the plane is later. And there it is. Alright, let's go. Welcome, set your experience. Huh. And it still takes a while from here even. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's a loading bar there. I'm gonna share this live stream so that people know that this is going on right now. Alright, I shared it to Facebook. And why not like the own video, because you can. Now where we're gonna fly, I'm not really sure, but we'll see what happens. How long do I plan this live stream to be? I don't know. Maybe at least an hour, if not 2 hours long. I'm not gonna stream more than 4 hours though, that's what I can tell you. Let's just wait for this to load, and once it starts we'll go. Just please stand by, guys. Any minute now, Microsoft. I'm standing here doing some stretches or whatever I'm doing. Come on, Microsoft. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's make sure I got my settings to medium so that I have a smoother video here. Okay, medium. Apply and save. Hopefully during this live stream my game doesn't crash, because it's more likely to crash when I got a screen recorder running a live stream because it uses some CPU up. And this game is still, it feels like it was released early. And I said that in another video. I think it was called Colorful Colorado, where I explained why I thought this game was released too early, because there's a lot of bugs on it that they need to fix. It needs some work. Okay, so I've flown that, but one plane that I haven't flown before is this, the JMB aircraft VL3. I don't know why I didn't fly it. I guess I thought it looked ugly or too basic or whatever. But we're going to see where we're going to fly here. Give me a moment here to decide. And also give me a moment to see how the stream is here, because I'm looking with my phone here in my hand right now, just to make sure that everything is good, everything is working. I do have a 1 gigabyte wired connection, so it should not cut up very much. It should rarely cut up, because that's a really good internet connection. I use a cable. It's a wired connection, so that makes it much more stable. But just give me a moment, guys. Give me about, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then we'll get started. This is raw. Keep that in mind. Okay, here we go. So we're getting about a 30-second delay for this live stream, so not too bad. If it's more than a minute though, that's unacceptable. Let's go back and start the intro like every other video. Hello everybody, back with another gameplay that is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today what we are going to be doing is flying in an aircraft that I do not normally fly, the JMB aircraft VL3. And I still don't quite know where I'm gonna fly, but just give me a moment here and decide. I think I got an idea though, and I think maybe we could fly over Hawaii, or maybe not. So like fly over Hilo, and then land in Honolulu. How long is that flight? 1 hour and 26 minutes. That's longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh boy. So how about something a bit closer here? We don't really want the flights to be too long. We'll fly from Kahului. Okay, that's a good length flight, alright? And we're gonna do this. Let's see if we got any liveries. We do not have any liveries for this plane. So let's get on with it. Looks like we got some air traffic here. Let's make sure the conditions are live. It's 6:27 a.m. 5 p.m. UTC, and live traffic, live everything. I do apologize of some of the background noise. My mom's taking a bath, if you don't know what that shing sound is. But anyway, let's fly. And as you know, like I've said in every other video, this is a long loading time, and you really get to see how long it takes, because this is a live stream. It's unedited. Completely unedited. Did I just stumble? I said unedited. 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 Oh my gosh. I give up. I give up, guys. I give up. Let's just wait. You see, guys, this really does take a long time to load. Actually, that wasn't too long. Alright, we're taking off from fog, because it's foggy, of course. I think that's how you pronounce it, fog. And we're flying in the JMB aircraft VL3. Alright. So let me make sure everything is connected, everything is good. Alright, let's ready to fly, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, the seat color is very interesting. Orange? Orange? I love orange. Everybody likes orange. Looks like a little peephole. I don't really know. Some kind of thing to get air outside. I don't know. Fresh air. Let the fresh air in. Any autopilot with this plane or not? Because this is a Garmin 1000. I mean, it looks like it could have it, but maybe not. So we might have to fly manually. But that doesn't bother me too much. Our flaps are 15. That's probably good for takeoff. We're at Kahului. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's make sure we don't smash into a mountain and die in a live stream, because this is live. I can't, make myself look better. This is live. I gotta do like one chance only. That's it. One chance only to make a good impression. Alright? Get a map here. And 87 nautical miles. Let's go. Let's fly. This plane feels really agile, not gonna lie. Alright, ready, set, V1, rotate. There we go. And then wait a little bit, and then we will. Oh, I don't think our altimeter's good. There we go. That's better, because we were under sea level. That's not possible, because sea level's wherever. Alright. Raise the flaps. There we go. Can we raise the gear? Raise the gear. There we go. And we're flying. So, let's see where we need to go here on this VFR map here. Alright, we need to go about this way. So we need to go in about this direction here. Make sure our throttle's on full. 95% is not enough. And yeah. So it looks like this doesn't have autopilot, but who cares? Manual flight is better, I think. I don't know. Depends. Yeah. Chillin'. We're just chillin'. How high should we cruise? I don't know. Maybe 7,000 at the most. I prefer 3,000 though, because I kind of want to see the ground a bit better. This has a really good visibility. Like, the visibility here is like way better than most planes, because this is like this huge glass here. Like, look at that. That's so much glass on the top here. Your eyes will be blinded from the sun. It's a cool looking plane though. Like, I really like the shape. It does kind of look like a fish, not gonna lie. The shape of it looks like a fish. You're not made to swim. You're made to fly. Let's make sure we don't hit this mountain here. Maui? Oh, you mean that god from Moana? Yeah, I know him. You're welcome. Oh boy, I feel like I'm gonna hit this mountain. I might have to fly around it. Come on, plane, climb. Climb. So we don't hit this mountain. Cleared through the Charlie airspace, JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra. Stop saying this kind of stuff. Who cares? 65 knots is like the takeoff speed. Why do I need to climb at 65 knots? That's ridiculous. That's not right. Alright, we're sort of heading in the right direction. We're gonna land in Honolulu. We took off in, I don't know, what island is this? Kauai? I don't know. Maui? I don't know. Looks like I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh boy, we better not go in this cloud because I had this bad experience where I flew into a cloud and my windshield iced up, and I didn't know how to turn on the de-ice in a Grand Caravan, and I was blinded and then I crashed. So, yeah, I didn't do good on the landing. I hit a wall. So I do not like going into clouds because they ice your window up. But we're gonna avoid that. I also don't like hitting mountains. Pretty low above this, whatever this mountain is. We're not that much higher than it. These mountains are a pretty good size, not gonna lie. Check our VFR map out. We are doing pretty good in terms of where we're going. We're not too far off course. I'd say we're gonna cruise about 3,000 feet, but who knows? We're not gonna do stunts. See an external view here a little bit. Oh boy, how are we gonna avoid this cloud here? Oh no. Oh, there's an opening there. We must get into the opening. Otherwise we're screwed. Come on, clear up, clouds, clear up. Clear up. Clear up. Yeah. Somehow dodged from going into a cloud. That's great. This is live weather, right? Yep, it is. Live weather, live time. In Hawaii, it's 6:30 a.m., so relatively early. Kapawa? Kapa what? How do you pronounce that? Kapalua? Kapalua? That's the best I can do it. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty good. It's a bit windy here. You know, feels like there's a little bit of turbulence and crosswind, but only a little bit. So, not a big deal. Just chilling. Can't really think of anything to talk about other than the scenery. It looks pretty fantastic. You know? And this orange seat looks pretty fantastic as well, but, you know, Richard would probably say it's brown, if you get that joke. Make sure everything is good with the stream here. I want to at least make sure that the stream is working. Looks like we got no viewers. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to stream for a few hours to get any viewers, because I don't really have a big channel. I don't even have 30 subs. That's quite a shame considering how much time I spend on my videos. I usually spend an average of 4 hours on my gaming videos a day. So yeah, that's quite a bit of effort. Plus, I have to deal with school. Reason I'm doing this live stream is because if I were to make a 3-hour live stream, it would literally be quicker than to make a video and edit it and then get it uploaded to YouTube. It's literally quicker because I don't have to do any editing or anything. And some people just like live streams like me. And also, I've never really done a gaming live stream, and I think it is time to do a gaming live stream because I'm eligible for it. I'm gonna adjust the trim here. And make sure we're right on track here. Is our trim good? Nose up. Holy crap. So we're cruising at about 1 kilometer above sea level. So about the same elevation as Rapid City, South Dakota. But for reference, that's actually where I stayed for my Yellowstone trip as we were going there. We stayed at Rapid City. It's after we went to the Badlands. That was this year. A lot of ocean and some islands. That's about all I can say about the scenery. And some clouds. And some sky. And some sun. And, you know, we should do like a I Spy thing. But who does that anymore, really? Like, who does an I Spy anymore? Not a lot of people. How many minutes into the stream are we here? This is my first time, so I got a bit of anxiety. I don't want to mess it up or anything like that. So we're like 23 minutes into the stream.
Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra.
If you're wondering what that's about, be quiet so I can talk to my audience. Let's just wait here. If you're wondering why I don't have to manage this whole thing here, that is because I told the AI to manage my radio comms here so that I don't have to do all the work. Though sometimes I like to take control because the AI sometimes tells the ATC some things that I don't want it to say. Like, we're going to land at this airport when really I'm going to land at this other airport. So sometimes, usually I keep it on for the AI to control, but sometimes I have to turn it off. This is just a really relaxing flight. Like, this is even more relaxing than the one to Colorado. Or let's say in Colorado. We weren't going to Colorado. Like, the whole flight was in Colorado. To Denver, that's what I mean. Because we took off at Telluride. Says our estimated time of arrival is a little over 30 minutes from now. Pretty good sized mountain here on my right. I don't know what island that is because I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know that much about Hawaii. Stop telling me this message here. I don't care. I know what I'm doing. Game. So yeah, it's probably not that fuel efficient to have my throttle at 100% while I'm cruising. What now? That's the airport we're landing at.
124.1 JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra. Honolulu Center JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 3,200 feet. JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Honolulu Center continue as planned. Altimeter 30.06.
Really not much going on. It's a very relaxing game, you know, it's not very intense, it's just sort of very chill, you know. Should I decrease the throttle or just rush the flight? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Keep it up. Keep up what I'm doing. Looks like our airspeed is 200 kilometers an hour. What is that? 124 mile an hour? 125? That's about how fast that is. Mostly going on our path that we need to go on to get to Honolulu. Yep, we're doing pretty good. Is this Molokai? I think that's what that is. That's probably Molokai. Let's actually keep the VFR map on just in case. Don't want to get lost. Let's do an external view a little bit here. I generally prefer internal, but I'm going to do external here. Pretty cool island, whatever this is. That's a big mountain.
Southwest 2018 descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet southwest 2018.
So that was an external view. Let's just keep going. This flight isn't like ridiculously long, so shouldn't be too boring. Apologize about the background noise anyway. It's my mom just walking all over the place. So we still, I don't think we got any viewers on this live stream, but if we do, well, cool. So this is, what is this, a 30-minute flight? And, yeah, this is nothing compared to the longest flight I've taken on this game. Longest flight I've ever done was, what, 6 hours? And it was from Miami to Seattle. It was a long one. It was, like, actually it was 5.5 hours, but close enough to 6. It was a long flight. I don't think I'll do anything that long for YouTube. Like, there are some people like that, though, where they like to record, like, them doing a 12-hour flight from, what, like, frickin' Los Angeles to Moscow or whatever it is. London. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game here. I gotta go take a quick dump. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and let's onwards, guys, onwards. Let's resume.
Altitude 28, descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Altitude 28, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Alright, let's play. Even though people don't do this much anymore, I'm a bit bored, and let's just do this anyway. Alright, we're gonna play I Spy. I Spy with my little eye, something yellow, and I'm gonna give you a minute to figure out what it is. Or no, not a minute. 15 seconds. So what is yellow? Alright? Participate. Comment down what you think is yellow. Right, the answer is this caution button here for the engine. Though it could be this too, but this is what it was. I spy with my little eye something red. Give you 15 seconds. Calm it down, guys. Participate, participate, participate. Having a little fun here. Alright? And the answer is the master switch. Alright. I spy with my little eye something blue. Right, give you 15 seconds. Come on, participate, participate, participate. Comment down what you think it is. Alright, the answer is the ocean. And I spy with my little eye something white. Alright, 15 seconds starts now. Participate, participate, participate. Come on, comment down, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Comment down what you think it is. Don't cheat. Alright, and the answer is this wing. Though it actually was originally this, but it's also this. Or it could be this, but originally it was this. The hood. The hood. Oh, that is Molokai. Okay, I got the islands mistaken. Alright, we're gonna do one more I Spy. Just a bonus one here. I spy with my little eye something black. Participate, participate, participate. Don't cheat. Don't skip forward if you're replaying this live stream. Alright, comment down, comment down, comment down. What do you think it is? It's this screw right here, this black screw. Though that could be gray, but I'm gonna say it's black. Alright, so that was a game of I Spy to make time pass by a little faster. I'm gonna try to think of some other not car games but plane games. I'm actually gonna look up on Google right now what kind of car games there are, even though this isn't a car. It's still, most of them still apply for planes. Okay, let's see. Fun. I'm gonna look this up on Google. Car games. Let's see here. Yeah, I Spy was the first one that showed up. What is 20 questions? I think I've heard of that. Punch Buggy. Yes, I've heard of that. We can't do Punch Buggy. And then there's the Quiet Game. That's not fun, bro. We're not gonna do the Quiet Game. Car Number Plate Game. I think I've heard of that one as well. Yeah, but that won't work. We're just gonna give up. Let's just wait till we get to Honolulu, nail the landing, and do another flight. We're gonna do, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 flights, or maybe just 2. Maybe the next flight will be really long. Who knows? We are in the JMB. Should we do stunts? No, we're not gonna do stunts. If we were to do stunts, we would do it in the extra. We're not gonna do it in a JMB. This is not a stunt plane. You could even think about doing it in a Cessna 152 aerobatic edition, but we don't have that right now, so we're not gonna do stunts. We're just gonna Panda. I don't get that. Why do they call it Panda? There's no pandas in Hawaii, unless you're going to a zoo. I don't understand that. Why is it called Panda? Never heard an airport name like that in this game ever. But we are flying over Molokai. I don't know what the island was before that. I'm mistaken. Oh, I did get the island right. This is the, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. When we were about there, I said this was Molokai. See, because this part of Molokai looks so different that it looks like a different island, but it's actually the same island as those mountains over there. Huh. This part of the island is so flat. It's like the Australian outback. Like, look at that. It's like red. Molokai seems like an interesting island to visit. Now, where's Oahu? It's probably that next island out there. So we don't have much farther to go. We're already more than halfway. So we got probably 15 minutes to go. Now what? Now what we do? How can I entertain my audience now? How can I entertain myself as well? Because I'm getting bored. I have like 80 hours of experience on this game already. I bet I'll have over 100 by the time it's a month after the release date of this game, which is that's a lot. That's a lot of gameplay. It does seem like the longer you play this game, the more boring it gets. But I'm somehow able to entertain myself anyway. I'm not gonna end the gameplay for this game. No, no, no. I don't hate this game. I still enjoy it a lot, but sometimes I get a little bored. But I'm able to keep myself from getting too bored. I get interested again after a while. I also try to go on interesting flights, like the most interesting scenery as possible during the flights. How much fuel do we got? We always gotta make sure. Ooh. Oh boy, this is uh-oh. If we could at least make it to Oahu, that would be great, but I'm a little stressed out now. Like that's I'm gonna just do this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There we go. So I don't need to be so worried anymore. Doesn't seem like the fuel crossfeed is working because the one side was 20% and the other was 50, which is, first of all, that's not efficient, and second of all, how does the crossfeed work? Like, why isn't it? Oh, is that it? That could be it. The fuel crossfeed pump. Yeah, I should have turned that on. You need the plane's weight to be balanced, otherwise it's not safe to fly. This is really nice weather considering it's live. But it's kind of sort of always like this in Hawaii no matter what. Though they've had hurricanes here, so it's not always, you know. Though I don't think they call it a hurricane here. I think they call it like a typhoon. Because it's the Pacific, it's not the Atlantic. Let me actually look it up. What they actually call it in Hawaii. Okay, so let's see here. See what this says here. I'm on Google right now and seeing if it's called a typhoon in Hawaii or is it called a hurricane. In the North Atlantic slash Central North Pacific and Eastern North Pacific, the term hurricane is used. The same type of disturbance in the Northwest Pacific is called a typhoon. So I guess it's called a hurricane here. Okay, probably is. They're basically the same thing though, anyway. Apologize about that background noise, you know. I don't have like a studio or anything, I'm just a small YouTuber. So, yeah. Now if you guys give me a whole lot more support and enjoy my videos, then I will make sure that this channel becomes better. This is live weather.
JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6.
I thought we already contacted that.
Going to 127.6 JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra. Honolulu Center JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 4,300 feet.
We're right on track here. Right on the path that we need to go to in order to get to Honolulu. I bet Honolulu Airport's somewhere over there. Let's do an external view again. Seems very calm out here. There's like some clouds out there, but that's way out there. Who knows, over 50 miles probably. And back here it just seems very calm. You know? Press D here because it told me that I had an incorrect heading indicator. We're getting nearer and nearer to Oahu, so that's good. I don't want to land in the ocean, which is part of why I, you know, gave myself some fuel. I'm actually going to select a different tank here, right tank, so that the fuel runs out balanced, because if it isn't, then I'll burn more fuel more quickly. I don't think we have to worry. We got plenty now. But before, we did have to worry. It's always something I forget to do. Put enough fuel for the trip. Or put the right amount. Been live for nearly 50 minutes now. Pretty good. Getting nearer and nearer, moment by moment, second by second. So yeah, if our fuel is balanced here, yeah, it's becoming more balanced because we got 48 and we got 45 on the left. We need that for it to be both on 45. That's something I keep forgetting, switching between which fuel tank I should burn from. Getting closer. I'm not even really sure what this does. What is ELT? For emergency use only. Unauthorized operation prohibited. So that's probably like some sort of emergency device. I don't know.
Generic 1 Whiskey Sierra, you are 14,900 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Someone's about to get arrested on this game. Huh. Look at the facts.
Sierra, contact Honolulu approach on 118.3. Going to 118.3 JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Where's the airport? We gotta be getting near.
Honolulu approach JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 4,200 feet.
That's because we're about to land. That's why we're clearing through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf.
Is that the airport out there? I see some kind of lights out there. Could be it. I don't know. What I know is we're getting near. Looks like we got a plane up there. Way up there. I'm actually really impressed how much you can see out in this plane. Like, look at how big this window is. You can open it, but I wouldn't do it. Like, there's very few planes that have this much, you know. It's just this dome of glass. See if we can contact Honolulu International so we can get clearance to land.
Honolulu Tower JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 19 miles east with Kilo to land.
Getting close.
JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Honolulu Tower. Make straight in runway 26 right. Altimeter tree 0.06 wind 090 at 17. Fly straight in runway 26 right JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Let's request airport direction because I don't think I've ever landed at this airport on this game.
Honolulu Tower JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport is 11 o'clock 17 miles.
That's close. Looks like a bit of a mushroom cloud over there. That better not be a nuke dropped once again on Hawaii. It wasn't a nuke though. That was on Japan, that wasn't on Hawaii. And the mushroom cloud is sort of clearing up now. I like how you can see like these marks on the window. That makes it look so much more realistic. Like these dots here show that it's dirty. Make sure our fuel is balanced. Alright, 45, 44. Let's switch tanks here before too long. Right, not yet. I was going to, but I was like, nah. Let's wait until this is at 40, and then we'll switch tanks. There's the city of Honolulu over there. Downtown's got to be somewhere over there. Going good, going strong. Haven't crashed. There's the airport over there. Now, which runway did they say we need to get lined up for it? 26, right? So that will be this one right here. Probably that one. It's gotta be. So we know where to land. Everything is good. We probably should be. I think actually our altitude is perfect right now. Not too high, not too low. Looks like we got some terrain rendering issues here because we can see like through the earth right now, like there and there and there, up there. Not a big deal though. These houses are pretty high up above these over here. Like, what if one of these houses fell on another house? People living in that house would be done for. Absolutely smashed. There's downtown. Should probably start to decrease throttle now. Alright, let's just switch fuel tanks anyway. National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. I don't know what that is. Feels like we're getting a little bit of turbulence from these mountains here, because we're flying near them. That makes sense. Alright, I think it's that one right there. Let's decrease our throttle to, I don't know, 75%. That should do. Should put flaps and gear down before too long as well. Make sure how far we are. Gonna ask them. The airport direction and the distance.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. JMB Aviation X-ray Golf Sierra Airport is 11 o'clock, 8 miles.
Okay, we are getting close. We're actually pretty close now. And they said land on, let's see that one more time here. Runway 26 right. So it's gotta be that one right there. It's gotta be. So once we fly over this little ledge here, this hill, not a ledge, a hill, we'll put the gear down and probably start applying flaps. I use certain things for reference, like this hill here. This always happens when I'm about to land. The frame rate really goes down. Always happens. Alright. Throttle down to 50%. And put our gear down. Gears down, now put flaps down. Does this have flaps? Does this have flaps? Oh crap, this plane doesn't have flaps, does it? Or does it? Oh, it actually does, but it's like hidden under the wing. That's really weird. Huh. It's like hidden under, like right here, you can't see it. Alright, well. Alright, we need to straighten out here. Gotta face directly towards the runway so that the landing is safe as possible. Turn our VFR map off because we already know where the runway is. We know where we need to land. And it looks like our altitude is pretty good. I think I see a Pappy lights out there. I think I see on the right 2 red and on the left 2 white, which means that's a good altitude. Feels like we are maybe a little low, but I don't know. Alright, I think we're straight with the runway now. That's definitely Honolulu International because I can see it, say it right there. So we're definitely not landing at the wrong airport. I think we're gonna nail this landing. We're gonna do pretty good. Make sure our weight is balanced for the landing. That is a bit heavy if I'm gonna be honest. We're a bit heavy. So it's not gonna be that great, but it's not gonna be bad. Generally, if you have your fuel more than 33%, it's going to be a rough landing. But we could probably overcome that with a little speed and technique. Seem to be a little high. Got a little bit of crosswind, but it's not that bad. Reducing throttle so I can increase my descent rate so that we're not too high, because the pappy lights say that I'm high right now, because there's 3 white on the left and on the right there's 1 red. Yep, we definitely got some crosswind here. Our speed's pretty good, 60 knots. That can't be bad. Straighten it out, make sure we're landing in the middle of the runway, not like the very outside, because that's not safe, of course. I think we're doing pretty good right now. Touching down maybe 55 knots seems good with this aircraft. We're doing 60 right now, so we gotta slow down maybe 5 more knots. It's pretty good, not bad. It generally always says that I'm low at the last moment when I'm not high above the runway. The pappy lights is what I'm talking about. Those lights on the left there. Alright, 55 knots. Time to touch down. Let's not screw this up. Throttle off. Cut. That was a good landing. Could have been more in the middle, but not much. Doesn't get much better than that. And yes, we need to exit runway. Let's raise our flaps here. 'Cause why not? Where do we taxi off? Maybe here. Looks like a good place.
JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra contact ground on 120.9er. Going to 120.9er JMB Aviation X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Let's actually just end it right there. We're not gonna go all the way to the, you know. We're just gonna stop it here and then move on to our next flight so we can save some time. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna check how the stream is doing and then I'll be back. Let's say 1 minute. Okay, we got about a 25-second delay with the stream, so not too bad. We're gonna move on to our next flight. And that could be in a jet airliner or a turboprop. So let's just wait for this to load and then we'll move on to our next flight. Alright, so we're back in the main menu and we are not going to fly this plane again. I'm not really fond of that plane. It's okay, the JMB, but there are planes that I like more than that, such as the Beechcraft Bonanza or the TBM 930. I might even like the Cirrus SR22 more than that. I don't fly this plane very much. So what should we fly? I do like this diamond here. Are there any other liveries? It's just blue. Boring blue. I don't fly this plane much either. See what we can do here. Should we fly this? Or let's see what else we got here. We got some corporate jets. Did we fly any corporate jets on this series? I don't think I've had a video of me flying a corporate jet, so we're gonna fly this plane right here, the Cessna Citation Longitude, and we are going to fly from, let me decide here. Should we actually fly in Europe? We should do that, because we never really done that before in any episode, so let's change it up a bit. Let's fly from Heathrow, which is a very popular airport. If you don't know what that is, oh boy, you need to look up your airports. Let's see. I've actually been to that airport. That's a 2-hour flight. That's a little long. Is there Rome? That's probably about where Rome is, isn't it? I've heard of this one right here. I've also heard of Marseille. We will fly from. Oh boy. I've actually heard of this place too. I gotta remember that we're live here. Oh boy. So this is in Venice. Let's fly here. So London to Venice basically. 1 hour 17-minute flight. Not too bad. Let's fly. This is not live because it would be dark if it was, and I don't usually like flying in the dark because I like to see the scenery and stuff like that. This takes a while to load, as always. Why did the sound cut? Not really sure why the sound cut there. It does that a lot to me. I think that has to do with the connection with my yoke. The game doesn't like it because it thinks I'm doing something with my, like, say, throttles, and it doesn't like it. It messes up its loading, so the sound may cut. But I don't really know the real reason, but that's just a guess. Boy, this takes a while. Finally done. We're now at Heathrow. Like literally the biggest airport in the UK. And there's our corporate jet that we're going to be flying. The Cessna Citation Longitude. Take a good look at it. And then we'll fly. Looks pretty nice. Alright, let's fly. So as you can see, this interior is totally different from the last plane we flew because this is a corporate jet. A very different kind of plane from the last plane that we flew. Let's set some things here, such as the autopilot. Let's set this to, I don't know, maybe 45,000 feet, because that's the service ceiling. That is way higher than the other plane that we flew. There we go, 45,000. Let's see what else we could set here. My throttles are glitching and my yoke is glitching. Stop glitching. Stop glitching. It always happens in these corporate jets. The stuff glitches. There's a parking brake right there, which looks very similar to an actual handbrake in a car, and it sounds like one too. Don't you think that sounds like a handbrake from a car? That's literally like the same thing. Flaps are good. That's how bright our panels are, I think. Let's see here. I think everything is good. I don't know what that is. See if our path is working here, just in case. Alright, our VFR path is showing. We gotta fly over to Italy from England. And, let's actually take a little look of the airport here. This is like one of the biggest airports in the world. If you've never heard of Heathrow, go look it up. As you can see, there's a bunch of big jets around here. Let's actually set our flying speed to be a bit faster. So there's the drone speed right there. Yeah, there we go. It's like 400 mile an hour. So that looks like an A380 a little bit, but I don't think it is. That's probably an A380. Yeah, this is a really big airport though. Like, this is massive. Huge. Huge airport. Heathrow is huge. Let's see what other planes we got here. Take a good guess at what this looks like. Boeing 777. This looks like Airbus A320. What is this? This looks like a Boeing 7. No, that's an Airbus A320. I was gonna say a 737, but then I saw the front. And yeah, this is just a massive airport. Absolutely massive. There's an A320neo over there. And yeah, why don't we take off? Because this is like an hour and a half flight. It's probably gonna be the last flight we're gonna do for this live stream. Maybe I'll live stream for the next video. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just make a plain old video. But anyway, onwards. Let's go. So parking brake is, I think, off. Let's go. Slowly increase our throttle here. And now we're going. It's got a lot of power. There's Heathrow. Let's make sure we're going straight here. Alright, let's pull up. 15 degrees. Wait a little bit and then we'll put our gear up. Alright, gear up, flaps up. Make sure we don't exceed 250 knots below 10,000. Because that's dangerous to exceed 250 knots below 10,000 feet. Alright, let's turn our autopilot on. Vertical speed set to, I don't know, 2,600, actually about 5,000 feet a minute. Don't want it more than that because that's uncomfortable. Nav mode on so we can go on our flight path here. We're going over 250 knots. We need to slow down. And yeah, there is London. Never been here, but my friend is. And that's about the only people I know that's been here. There's Heathrow. Yeah, why haven't I flown at Europe yet? I don't understand why I haven't thought of making a video of me flying over Europe. I just don't understand. plane is still turning pretty hard. This is really climbing. This plane really climbs. It has so much power. I don't know how it has so much power. We're already at like 9,000 feet. That quick. It was just like that. Just like that. Very fast. And guess what? Our throttle is only at what? Only a little over 75%. Yet we can still easily climb like this fast. Like numbers, I can't even say it. Like it's going up so fast. I want to actually give myself a little second to check up my stream health because I got stream anxiety because I'm new to streaming. Stream looks good. Everything seems good. We're still climbing so fast. How does this plane do it? This can't be realistic. Wait, let me check my realism here. Check my realism. I think that's good. Crash realism. Why is it at 0? We need it at 100. Alright. Apply and save, I guess. Resume. We got like over an hour ahead of us. Keep in mind, this isn't live weather, because it would be dark, and I don't like to fly in the dark. This plane looks fabulous, though. Great. We might actually fly over the Alps, but we'll fly so high that we might not even really see them. We'll see them, but not how I would like to see them. Hopefully we have enough fuel for this trip here. Started with 50. Oh my gosh, we already burned 6%. That's a lot. Already at 20,000 feet. So quick. Let's increase our throttle to 100% now. Yeah, the power. Take a look around this cabin here for a second. Apparently we can't go through that curtain there. Let's go forward here. Decrease our vertical speed a little bit. 4,000 feet a minute now. It's very different from that other plane. Very different. Very different. Looks like a satellite phone. Wonderful scenery. London is just huge. Decrease our vertical speed once again down to 3,000 feet a minute. And we're set. Our airspeed's pretty good. 255 knots. That's pretty good. We're at 30,000 feet. Still got a lot higher to go, though. There's the English Channel over there. You can see it right there. This is actually like the narrowest part that we're going over. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough fuel, so we're gonna play it safe and holy crap, this burns so much fuel. Why does this burn so much fuel? I guess with a lot of power comes a lot of fuel burnt. That's a fact. Coming up on 10,000 meters elevation. Actually, we already passed it. We should probably actually reduce the power in our engines now because we're burning a lot of fuel. Say 75%. It's good. There we go. We need to save fuel. Very high up right now. Actually, I think that cruise altitude is too high. Let's set it to like 39,000 instead of 45. Because I just feel like it's going to burn more fuel if I make it oh so high, you know. Once we're about 37,000, we'll decrease our vertical speed to 1,000, so, you know, we don't just fly past the cruise altitude that I selected. Alright, let's decrease it. There we go. And maybe we can even decrease our throttle a little bit more here. 66%. Should do. Yeah, that'll do. That's actually not very wide in this part. I think that's the Netherlands over there. That's not France. France is like out there. This is like the Netherlands. This is like the narrowest part of the channel. It's only like 15 miles wide. So we can clearly see each side. Looks like we're almost over speeding. Once we get into this, I don't know, candy cane colored line here, that means we're over speeding. So maybe we need to decrease throttle even more. Say like 60%. Or maybe even 59%. Let's do 59%. We're still over the UK. Yes, we are. We're soon to go into the Netherlands, though. Got a long way to go. We've only gone that far. We gotta go all the way down there. I don't know how many miles that is, but I think that's over 700 miles or around 700 miles. At least 700. Let's get in upper position so we can see a bit more out. Yeah, that's much better. Can see both sides clearly as day. Quite literally. We are over speeding. Might have to decrease it all the way down to, I don't know, 56, 55%. Let's decrease it a little bit more. We can't overspeed. That burns too much fuel. Oh boy, we're gonna have to take it all the way down to 50%. That's... Wow, this plane just has too much power. 50% throttle.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra
Now
flight
what?
level 390. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra London Center continue as planned.
They...
Bird 567 descent and maintain 2,100 feet. London Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
The
Golf
ATC
Sierra
doesn't
descent
sound
Cessna
like
C700 3 miles
whoever
southeast of
the
Echo
person
Golf
is
Mike
from
Delta flight
London.
level 390.
I don't believe that
Request
accent.
clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
That sounds like really New York.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra London Center. Squawk 5031.
That doesn't sound like British. That sounds like really Massachusetts or New York accent.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 6 miles southeast of Echo Golf Mike Delta flight level 390. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through the Charlie airspace Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, let's just look out and chill. Just chill. What? Yeah, I still am for a few more hours. I'm playing with my Rubik's Cube right now. Netherlands is like the flattest country in the world, and I believe it. Just look at this. Listen to my Rubik's Cube. This is like some kind of an ASMR thing going on here. Kind of inappropriate. For got anything to fiddle with here in this plane? What the heck is that? Is that a light? It's like a honeycomb light. This chair could be like way higher quality than that. That's actually kind of disappointing. We're really high up compared to the other plane for sure. Let me show my face here. Switch it up a bit. Change it a little bit. Oh, I just accidentally hit my mic. So how do we do this here? We get the video capture device. Alright, let's just do this for a little bit. Maybe make it a bit more interesting. I got like... I'm checking my stream health and other stuff like that. right now. Yes, my face is appearing. Alright. Watch me solve this Rubik's Cube. Or just watch the game. Feel free to watch whatever you want. Tahiti? What the heck is that? Tahiti Airlines. Need to get the white together. Is that really Tahiti? That's the thing. I'm trying to at least get all the whites together, but I can't seem to do it. Looks more like I'm putting all the reds together, but who cares? There's so many possible ways of messing up with this cube. Alright, I'm bored. I'm not gonna do that. I got a headset with the headset. Put that aside there. Just checking my stream right now on my phone. Alright, looks good. Now let's just check out the scenery here in this game. Yeah, there's not really much to look at, but yeah, it's just kind of boring. You gotta have patience in these flights. You gotta have patience. What's the nearest airports? I'm not gonna land at any of them. I'm just curious. Well, they got Calais. Let's roam around the cabin here. So you get Alt, up arrow key. Just take a look around, see what we got here. We already know about that phone. We got a little vent here. And we got some of this stuff here. These are lights, I think. These are all about lights. This is our cruise control area. Our Garmin. And this is our Garmin 1000 right there. And that's our VFR map. I'm sure you can't push these buttons right there. What is this? I don't know what that is. That looks like where you put your books at. Yeah, it's less boring than the last plane we flew in terms of the cabin. Like there's more stuff in it. Looks like our plane's got a little bit of a wobble right now. It's very subtle though. Look. I think I'm getting something here, but I'm not sure. Oh. This is harder than it looks. I'm giving up on that for now. Let's just see how far we got to go. Probably pretty far still. Yeah, we're not even close. Maybe a fifth of the way. Someone say Ryanair. Dude, no one likes Ryanair. We got some vents here. I just noticed that. I'm gonna turn off my webcam here for now, so you guys can see a bit better of my screen instead of my face a little bit in the way. Let's disable that. Remove. Yes. There we go. Audio levels look pretty good. So. It's a while until we land. Moving my mic here a little bit. Just a little bit. Making some adjustments. Looks like we got some sun visors sitting here, but it doesn't seem like we can really move them. So that's useless. Take an external tour. You know, this is the plane. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool. I like the colors. Blue and white's not that bad. Some of these fields are like literally white, like very white. What city is that over there? I don't know. Doesn't say. There's a city down there, that's all I know. You can still kind of see the UK over there. Let's just sit here and chill. We've been streaming for 100 minutes now. That's quite a while.
Speed below 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 24 approach by Golf Sierra Yankee transition cleared to Golf Sierra Yankee Ryanair 6058.
Okay. Let's do our showcase thing here. Oh, we gotta follow this plane a bit closer here. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Fly around a little bit here. Well, it's been some time since I've used this here. Hold on now. It's been a while. Alright. So that is the plane. Wonder if we can go in here. What does it look like? Oh! Dude, there's like no interior. I could hang out in here though. Sort of. Yeah, look at these wheels. Look at that big wheel. The wheel. That doesn't really work. Or I can hang out on the wingtip. Right here. Look at how realistic this fuel burn looks. Like how the light is bended because of the temperature and stuff. Looks really realistic. Look how realistic the sun looks. It's weird to think that this is a Cessna, you know? They made the same plane. This is the same company that made the Cessna 172. There's our emergency exit over there. And there's where we get sucked in and die. But that doesn't happen in this game. And here's our interior. Which is rather weird because the pilots appear and then they disappear. Like, what the heck happened? That's kind of weird. Like, look. That's like really freaky. But anyway, let's go back to our cockpit, the actual cockpit view. What the heck's going on here? Why is it diving? Whatever. Who cares? Let's see how much fuel we got. Do I think we got enough fuel? Maybe. Probably. I think we're gonna make it. For too long, the terrain's gonna become a whole lot more interesting because we're gonna fly over the Alps. So right around here is where it's gonna start to become more interesting in terms of terrain. How far are we? We're about a third of the way. That's what I'm guessing. A third of the way, so we still got some time. We're just gonna sit back and relax for now. I'm actually gonna go get myself some water because I am thirsty. So I am back. I am back. And I didn't actually get myself some water. Let me show you here. I actually got myself some milk, but that is close enough for me. So there, that, and go. So as you can see here, I actually got myself some milk, and we're gonna chug.
Iberia Tree 149er, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Could have done faster, but not bad. About what? 10 seconds? That was a whole pint.
Maintain 10,000 feet, Iberia Tree 149er.
Let's actually put back the glass. Look what I got.
Iberia Tree 149er, contact Paris Center on 118.05. 118.055, Iberia Tree 149er.
I got this.
Paris Center Air France 1134 is out of flight level 305 for 10,000 feet. Air France 1134 Paris Center, continue as planned. Speedbird 653 descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Speedbird 653.
Play with the snake. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna throw this. Come get the snake. Get the snake. You are furious.
You are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
One more time. One more throw.
Paris Center, generic Mike Alpha Yankee 4130 is at flight level 400, descending
Let me show you guys here.
Generic Mike Alpha Yankee 4130, Paris Center,
Come
continue
and
as
get it.
planned.
Come
Descend
and
and
get it.
maintain 10,000 feet, Speedbird 653.
Let me spin it. Whoa. Now you want it. Come on, Lily. Come and get it. Go. Get it. I can't extend it any farther. Let me put this back here. I'm gonna check my stream if the camera's in a good position here. Is that good? That will do. That will probably do. Looks like I can see some mountains out there. Alright. So, little fun there, but now it's time to get back to this game. See where we are. So, so there is Venice. And there is London. So we are getting close to halfway. And looks like we are getting near some mountains there, as you can see. And farther than this mountain here, these mountains here, are the Alps. So those way out there are the Alps. And that's going to be interesting to fly over. Because I don't think I've ever really flown over the Alps in this game. Though I did fly by Mount Blanc one day, but I didn't make a video of it, of course. So, we're doing good, doing strong. Let's see our fuel levels as well. We're gonna make it. Ooh, this is gonna be really tight. I'm gonna have to increase my fuel here a little bit because I'm getting worried. Man, these planes are. Why are these planes so thirsty? I gotta go get some water to clean my mouth, or mouthwash to clean my mouth, because I just ate some chocolate and now I can feel it sticking. Here we go. Water. That cleaned my mouth up. Because whenever I eat like dark chocolate, I can feel the cocoa powder get stuck in my mouth and it feels kind of weird. It's hard to describe, but when cocoa powder gets wet, it sticks. So, water fixes it. Let's throw another snake, a third round. Snake. Move the chair out of the way so you can see. Oh, yes, the toy. I just dropped my phone. You're furious, pup. Furious. Ready. Steady. Go! Furious. The furious pup. Furious. You're furious. Come on. I'm actually gonna go get the chicken. Would you like this toy? You like this toy a lot? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, what was going on there? There's a bit of a wobble with the plane. Should I just keep my webcam on or not? Let me see here. How does it look? That's a maybe. Maybe I'll keep it on until the end. So half the live stream is with my face and half of it isn't. I think I'll keep it on. I am thirsty. Time to chug. Yeah. We are still not quite to the Alps yet, but we're getting there. That's for sure. Whoa, you see that plane over there? Zoom in on that. Don't know what plane that is, but that's definitely a plane. Yep, there it is. It's right there. We're here. That's that plane. So we're not far. I don't like free look. I don't like free look. I hate free look. Free look is it just sucks. Let's fix look. There we go. I don't like free look. Upper position. There we go. Take a look on the exterior here. I think we're flying over Germany, but I'm not sure. Some big mountains over there, as you can see. About 25 seconds behind the stream, which isn't bad. Let's see how far we got to go. 300 nautical miles, so that will be 40 minutes. Guys, we're getting there. We are getting to Italy. We're not going to be there. Well, what was I saying? We're not going to be there in more than an hour. Lost my train of thought there real quick. Guys, 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes. Bear with me. I'm still watching this. I'm watching my own stream. So what can we do on this game? What can we do? See what else we got. Let's look at some of the camera angles here. So we got close, pilot, landing, co-pilot, and then we got some instrument point of views here. This is instrument 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. There we go. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. And we got some quick views here as well. Quick view 1, quick view 2, quick view 3, quick view 4, quick view 5, quick view 6, quick view 7, quick view 8. So, yeah. Oh no, not on this side. That's co-pilot. Let's go to pilot here. There we go. Then we got some external ones as well. We got quick view 1, quick view 2, quick view 3, quick view 4, quick view 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then we do have some showcase, but you know, I think we've seen enough. Alps are pretty big over there. Let's take a better look. Yeah, they're big. Big mountains. It's a long one, isn't it? It's like the longest video ever. Though I wouldn't call it a video, it's a live stream. Which is part of why it's so long, because it's completely unedited. Pretty awesome view of the Alps there. What time is it here? Alright. My time, which is Eastern Daylight Time, United States, is 15:24, or in other words, 3:24 p.m. So it's not late. I definitely gotta stop streaming by 5 p.m. because partly because of dinner and also because this stream would be like over 4 hours long. That was the case. Yeah, I'll rarely, if I do another one of these streams, it's probably not going to be more than 3 hours long. Because I think no live stream should be more than 3 hours. Because that's just too long. Who wants to watch something that's over 3 hours? That's longer than a movie. So 3 hours is probably the limit. Like, I could do longer if you guys want it, but I personally think that that's too long. This game's a bit too relaxing, if I'm gonna be honest. Got a few more towns down here. Not really sure what they are, but they're towns. Such as that one and that one and that one. We are so high up that we can see very far. Yoke is still twitching and my throttle is still twitching and I don't like it. Don't know why it happens. Gonna take one more bathroom break and I'll be back. What? Yeah. Okay, so I just had a request that I need to turn my webcam off. I'm gonna turn it off. Well, what? What's going on here? I don't need to turn my editor on. I need to turn my webcam off. Yeah. Remove. Sorry, guys. Parents don't like it. They don't want to be in it. If only I had my own room so I could record, that would be better. But I don't. There are the Alps. Pretty big mountain. Actually mountains, because I need to be plural. I don't know where Mount Blanc is, but probably out there somewhere. That could be it right there. I don't know if it is, but it could be. Plane's wobbling a little bit. Has been for a while. And my elk is still sort of like glitching out right now. So yeah, we're just gonna have to chill right now. Maybe take a good look at the mountains because we're getting closer. And I think once we've cleared the mountain range, we will probably start descending. Because looks like we go over this mountain range, then we descend and land. So once there are no more mountains, we're near the airport that we need to land at. Because this shows the terrain. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer to the mountains. In fact, about to fly over them, in fact. So let's get some external camera view and take a better look at them. I notice a river here. It's quite a wide river. Don't know what that is, but it's a river. I don't know the name of it, but it's a river. Now, what airport is that? Let's find out what that airport is down there. Well, I know it's LSMD. No, it's actually LSZH. So that is Zurich Airport. That one right there. Zurich Airport. That's actually a pretty major city in Germany. So yeah, I've heard of Zurich, in fact. These mountains are pretty high considering that I am this high. You know? Like, they stand out compared to the terrain that we saw before. A lot of flatness and, you know, it's more interesting though to have these around because you got more to look at. Gives the land more character. Just taking a look around, enjoying the view, and relaxing. I think we got enough fuel. Just. How far are we? Can't be far. Yeah, it's gotta be like 3/4 the way at this point. That is 178 nautical miles. Yeah, we have just enough fuel. Just. Big lake over here. Or maybe that's a reservoir, I don't know. That's probably a lake. It's huge, whatever it is. Alright, let's move back to interior view. And just look around, because there's not really much to say. Could just keep trying to solve this Rubik's Cube, but I don't think I'll succeed even in several hours. Still trying to solve the Rubik's Cube, but doesn't seem like I'm gonna do it, because it takes a long time. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna look at the mountains. We got like, what, 20 minutes left until we land, so that's not really much time at all, really. Because look, we're getting close. So, yeah, we're actually gonna have to prepare for descent before too long. Say about 100 nautical miles ahead of time we'll start descending. So yeah, that's pretty soon. You know, Alaska actually kind of looks like this a little bit. You know, the Alps versus Alaska. At least the mountains in Alaska kind of look like this, you know. I don't know why that is because they're very far apart. But who knows? What mountain is that over there? Because it's a pretty big one. Back to interior. Alright. So before too long we'll start slowing down here. Slow down to maybe, I don't know, 200 knots. And then start descending. And that's where it's going to start getting interesting, because takeoff and landing are the best parts of a flight usually. Let me make sure we got enough fuel. Yep, just barely enough fuel, probably. We are getting close to Venice. You ever heard about those obelisks in this game? They got like a few that were discovered, and then it's because of some kind of like error in the whenever someone was typing the measurements of, you know, each angle, like such as the height. People have messed up and made the building like 10 times taller than it should normally be. That's part of how the obelisk happened. And maybe on the next video we will discover those obelisks, because we haven't tried. But there's quite a few of them, and they're very weird. I've seen pictures. Alright, it's time to start slowing down here. What is that? 16% throttle. That will do. Slow down to 200 knots and then start descending here. Let's set our altitude at 10,000. Lower than that and we'll disengage autopilot. This takes a while to wind. This was quite a flight, but this is nothing compared to the longest flight I've ever done in this game. You guys would get too bored if I were to do that, if I were to do a live stream of that. Alright, 10,000. Actually add a little bit of throttle. Think we got enough fuel. We'll land with like 5% fuel at most. Actually, to be safe, we're gonna add about 5% more. Actually, 6. There we go. We need to be safe. Don't want to fall out of the sky and ruin the video. 'Cause that would suck. Can still see the Alps, quite a bit of big mountains. Looks nice. And as you can see, farther out it gets flat again. Which has to mean that we're getting closer and closer to our destination. That is Venice. Alright. Now it's time to descend. Do 1900 feet a minute. Decrease our throttle a little bit here because we're going down. We got gravity on our side. And just wait. Our speed is good, 196 knots. Our altitude's pretty good as well. I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna land pretty nice. This plane is a little harder to land than the last plane we flew, but not much harder. I played this game enough hours to be pretty dang good at landing. I played this game 80 hours already. We should see the ocean before too long, because Venice is by whatever this is here. I don't know what they call it. That's not an ocean, but it's like a bay, a really big bay. How far are we into the stream? It's got to be pretty far. For like 2 hours. 2 hours and like 32 minutes. Yep, this stream's going to be pretty near 3 hours. Which is kind of long, but not too long. We're on the little fast side, but as long as it's not over 210 knots airspeed, we should be good. And our descent rate is pretty good as well. Now dropped over 5,000 feet at this point. Wonder if we can contact the airport now, because we're 88 nautical miles away.
Sierra, contact Milan Center on 124.925. 124.925 for Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Milan Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra flight level 335. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Milan Center, continue as planned. Speedbird 2681 descend and
The heck is Speedbird? Sounds like a land speed record car.
descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Speedbird 2681. Generic 159er, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
I think I can actually see this, whatever, the body of water that this is here. Get rid of that. Yeah, I see it. So we're not far away. Definitely not. Getting near Venice. Getting there. Wonder if we could see the airport here. Probably not, because we're still like 81 nautical miles away.
Scandinavian 1828, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
What's actually the name of the airport? It's LIPZ.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Scandinavian 1828.
It's Libs. It's Libs.
Traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles. Flight
Lips.
level 380 generic.
Or however you say it.
Edelweiss 449er, descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Generic 159er, traffic is 8 o'clock.
I don't think we're going to be able to contact it until we're at least 50 nautical miles
Report them in sight.
away from the airport.
Wizz Air 29er, 38, descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000
Now about the
Edelweiss.
elevation of Mount Everest at this point, so we dropped 10,000 feet.
KLM 1647 have the generic in sight. Generic 159er, traffic in sight.
Our airspeed's over 210 knots, so I need to decrease throttle here. Might even have to put speed brake. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Doing good, doing great. I think we're gonna ace this landing. I think we're gonna do good.
Latitude motion 9er 216, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Lyuda motion? What the heck is that?
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Latitude motion 9er 216. Lufthansa 19er descend.
Where do these names come from? Because they're really weird.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Lufthansa 19er.
I could see the mountains end right about there, which means we're getting near the ocean. And that also means we're getting near Venice, which is a good thing, because our flight's not going to be much longer. In fact, this says we'll be landing in about 12 minutes. But we know that that's not really exact.
20,000 feet above your
It's an estimation.
descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Latitude motion 9er 216. Lufthansa 19er, you are 20,000
The
feet.
flight from London to Venice is almost exactly 700 miles, as a matter of fact. So we just flew
KLM 1659er.
close to 700 miles. It's not bad.
17,000 feet. Expect 40 ME runway 22 left approach. Via Tango Echo Sierra 1.
Do one last external view and then switch back to internal and land.
KLM 1659er, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Mountains here are huge.
KLM
There's a plane up there.
climb and maintain flight level 180.
This looks like some kind of a mesa right here. Looks awesome.
10,000 feet. Lufthansa
Then you can see a big body of water out there. There's also a big one right here as well.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Expect 4 DME runway 22 left approach by Tango Echo Sierra 1.
220 knots, that's too fast.
Cleared to Tango Echo Sierra KLM 1659er.
Put it at like
Lufthansa
50%.
descend and maintain 8,600 feet.
Get the airspeed down to 190 knots and then release.
600 feet Lufthansa 19er.
Alright, release. Now flying roughly over this big mesa over here, or plateau, or whatever it's called. At this point, I think we could probably contact the airport because we're 49 nautical miles away. We gotta look for LIPZ because that's the one we're landing at.
With Air 7901, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Is that really an airport? I guess it is. Let's see if we can contact it.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet with Air 7901. Air France 1032, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
I still don't see it.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Air France 1032.
We're going kind of fast again.
Lufthansa 336, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Landing in motion Niner 216 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 380 generic. Report them in sight.
There it is. There's the airport.
8088, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
There it is. We need to contact it.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 40 miles northwest with Quebec to land. Cessna Alpha
With
Sierra
Quebec.
X-Ray Golf
Huh.
Sierra Tower. Make left traffic runway 22 left. Altimeter 29.9 wind 268 at tree. Enter left traffic runway 22 left Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, let's request an airport direction here. so we
Tower Cessna
know what
Alpha
we're
Sierra
doing.
X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport is 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
I think we're a little on the high side, if I'm gonna be honest. We need to slow down here. See an airport there. I think that's this. We need to really slow this down so we don't overshoot the airport. Right, let's get out of cruise control now. Disengage autopilot. There we go. Out of autopilot. Now we're manually flying. It's a bit wobbly. It's quite different from laying in a small plane because you don't have to descend so much. And it's also going faster when you land. Where's the airport? They said runway 22 left. So that would be in this direction. It must be right by that water over there. If it's 22 left, then we need to land on this runway right here, and then we need to go out this way because we're landing on runway 22. I don't know if I can see it yet or not. I don't think I can. Should be out there somewhere, but I can't quite see it. But what I know is it's right by the water. It's literally right by it. How far is it? Let me ask the ATC.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport is 12 o'clock, 21 miles.
Don't tell me that. That could be it right there. That could be it. That could literally be it. I think I see it. Alright, we need to go out here then. And he said how many miles? 21 miles. We're getting close. We're definitely close now, for sure. It's out about that direction. I don't know if I see it or not. I don't think I can see it. Hasn't loaded it. That's the difference between high settings and medium. High settings, you can see the airport much farther. We are definitely close, though, that's for sure. Let's reset position here. Have a pretty good descent rate right now. I just can't see where it is. Is that it? That's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be. Nothing else here looks like an airport. Yeah, I'm very sure that right there is it. Alright, let's land this. It's gotta be it. It's right there.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra
About
is unfamiliar with
2
the area.
o'clock.
Request directions to the airport. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport is 1 o'clock, 13 miles.
Okay. I think that is it right there. Need to run. We need to land on 22 left. Seem maybe a little high, but I'm not sure. I think this is good, actually. Considering our descent rate is kind of quick. I think we'll fly out to about where that edge of the water right there, I don't know where that is, but that looks like about right here on the map, so where it curves, and then we'll turn and then face towards the runway. So we'll get almost to there and then turn and face the runway. Yeah, we are a bit high. So once we turn and start facing the runway, we'll put the gear down and the flaps down. It's a good strategy. And they said 22 left, which means it will be this runway right here. So it's the longer runway. Let's get gotta make sure we're below 4,000. I'd say once we start turning, we should be at about 3,000 feet above sea level. So the airport's over there. Go over this little city here and then turn. Alright, let's turn. Oh, that was a bit stronger than I thought. The rudders are really strong on this game. increase throttle here so it doesn't say stall. Need to see the airport here. Alright, it's over there. We're high. Let's put the gear down. Flaps down. Need to straighten out here. We are a bit high, I will admit. Full flaps. Let's put full flaps. When we put full flaps, we'll slow down. We'll have more time to descend. See what I mean by it freezes a lot when I'm about to land. I don't know why it does that, but it always does it. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Not too bad. Yeah, we are going slow. Need to watch my speed a bit more here. Need to be going about 130 to 140 knots.
Cleared to land runway 22 left Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
To Sarah. I think I can do this. It's a bit different from the last plane we landed, but I think we got this. Just need to be gentle. I think we got this. About 130 knots is perfect. We do seem to be high. Let's get lower. Need to be... Alright, that's good, that's good. Good, good, good. Good speed, good height. Don't know why I keep saying that. It seems fine to me.
500.
That's good, that's good. I think we're gonna ace this. Slow, we're going a little slow. We can fix that with the little throttle though. Says we're low, but I think it's fine. Here we go. Been a while since I've done it in a corporate jet. There we go, that was good. Good landing. Raise our flaps. Maybe we could get to a terminal. Let's actually go to a terminal this time instead of just end it. Let's go this way.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra turn next taxiway. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact ground on 118.25. 118.25 for Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Should we land? Actually, no. Where should we stop? Not land. We already landed. There? Somebody just landed. And he's got no wheels down. That's really weird. Alright, we'll park here. Somewhere. I don't think we're actually going to a terminal. Those are for like... not corporate jets. They're for commercial airliners. We're gonna stop here somewhere. Got a good view of the Alps there. See if we can do this tight turn here. Make sure we're good here. And that's good. That was it. So that's it for this live stream. We're gonna go to the main menu and then we'll end this. That was a good flight and a good landing. And this is a long live stream, so yeah, that's the last flight we're gonna do for this live stream because this is a long live stream. Let's see how many hours we're in. Yep, we just hit 3 hours. So hope you enjoyed that live stream. We did two interesting flights. Which one did I like more? I think I like the one with the Cessna Citation more because we got to see the Alps, and plus I usually don't fly in Europe, so that was more interesting. And I also think I landed better in that, and I don't know. I just thought that flight was more interesting because I don't fly these kind of planes very much. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for the live stream. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope I'll see you again on the next episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Bye-bye.